Hello everyone, this is Sztygrys. I will review the game from IGLO, from the Group D. The black player was senbo and the white player was ptitged. I hope I said that correctly. It was an interesting game, but we will see. There is some Chinese opening, not that common nowadays, but still great. This is the old Joseki, but also alright. More common nowadays is to go down with the Sagari, with the S17, and black will play like this. This would be fine, but it is also fine. Important to know, and it will be useful later, that there is a possibility for white to play M18 and go into the upper side. Like, it is very hard for black to play the Hane because there is a cut, and this is very annoying cut. So usually black will play like this. So you should remember this. Sometimes it is useful. For now, white played this one, and this is a new way to play when your opponent played the Chinese opening. It is a nice move. The usual sequence would be like this. For example, here, 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 and some extension. This would be fine. In the game, black played this cut, and if white has all the ladders in this way, then it is not really a common move. We will see. White just extended, and it is very hard to save the stone with the ladders. Black tries to play Atari, but now we need to play from this side, and our stone will be captured in the ladder. So it was not really successful for black. I wonder if there was another way, for example, like this. But it seems very risky. For example, white can just play here and extend, and capture either these two or these two. So very bad for black. Generally, this fight is not reasonable for black, so black should have just played calmly. Here the only move we can make is to make a ladder breaker, and immediately white captured. This is very big move. Black got another move in the upper left, but white got so much here. We can get an R7 move in center anytime, which is pretty big. So generally it is considered very good for white. And in the upper left corner, white will get not a terrible result. We can extend like this. There was also possibility to maybe do the exchange. Both are fine. White played Hane, and black played away. Now white has some advantage, but not very big, so the game continues. White got this move in center, and I wonder why black did not play there. Like, this is such a big move. It makes territory and makes our group alive. And the most important thing is that white got it in center, so it is reverse center. Very big move. Very big. In the game, black just chose this one. By the way, instead of playing East 17, we can just play here first, make this in center, and then come back to the upper left corner. This would be good. Now white got this and invaded. Like, we want to make the use of our strong group here, so we start a fight. It makes sense. It makes sense. We could have also invaded the left side, but on the left we don't have any strong groups, so this makes more sense. There is the invasion, and in the end white got out. most important thing is that we got to cut the black groups. There are 2 black groups, we cut them, and it is very successful for white. So the idea was good. The idea was to cut the black groups, and black has some problems. For now, black wants to be a bit stronger, and white just leaves. I'm not sure if it was the best way to leave. Probably we still leave after getting some exchange, maybe here, and maybe connect with our stones there, or just make an exchange and then play Tanuki, because we should be alive now. For example, like this, and here looks more or less alive. So we could have played like this. It was possible. In the game, white just played the T18 move, and black played the K17. So still, the main idea is to not get these group connected. So white just played in the middle, and now they will not be connected that easily. We also have a group that is not yet alive, so we need to be a bit careful. But I think the fight is fine for white. This move I don't really like that much, because it is not connected with the group. For example, black can play here, and it will be hard to answer. We will have to sacrifice the 2 stones, which is not that big, but maybe it will be important in the future. There are also ideas like this to maybe cut the other 2, which will be annoying in the future. The move I would consider would be to extend. It looks very slow, but not only it is connected and there are no edges there, but also the cut at C16 works more or less. Like, we can cut, and it is not that easy to answer. We cannot play like this, of course. We can just connect and hope we will capture the stones, but it is not easy. There are many edges like this. Even if black plays this one, still there are some edges, like here. Here, not even if black will capture the stones, like, we can see that white got so much, and it is terrible for black. So there are problems. Probably black will have to answer, maybe just something like this, and we can even try to surround black group. This would be perfect. In the game, white jumped, and there is no threat with the cut here at C16. It is not really interesting, so black can just play away. White got this, but black is still fine, and there are still some cutting ideas. In the end, white managed to enclose black, and this wedge I don't really like. I don't like this wedge at all. Why I don't like it? Because it would be better if we want to do something here to cut from the other side. Here white will just answer here, and we got some dame points here and here, and white is still connected. We can connect like this, and now the group on the right is much weaker. Like, we can't even cut like this because it doesn't work. Still we will get this, and this result is much worse than which one? Much worse than this one. This or this. We get so many unnecessary exchanges. So many. In the game white played here. I don't like this move because it leaves the cut. Black cannot play the cut now, but in the future maybe he will be able. Yes, for example here, if we just answer normally, then black will cut. So we had to be submissive here and play here. This is the first problem with this move, with the move at h15. And black managed to cut off the stone and get a lot of territory. The good thing is that black is surrounded, so we can put pressure, a lot of pressure on the black group, and get some points this way. But I don't think black will die. Like, there are some potential for I here, here, and here. Should be enough for black to live, but barely. Oh, and this is important moment in the game. Up until now, white played the fight well. We tried to disconnect black groups and get some profit from it. There were some technical mistakes, but the thinking in the fight was good. Here also it is very interesting, because we have this group that we can put a lot of pressure on. And the idea for white would be to get a lot on the lower side. This move says that we want to create on the lower side. Black plays here, and suddenly white invaded. And it is very strange, because first we say that we want to just take the territory on the lower side, and then we invaded. If we wanted to invade, we should have think about getting some stones in this area. If we get some stones here, then it is much easier to invade. So this move would be possible. Now black plays here, but still we can get territory, and later it will be easier to invade on the left side. So we still can put pressure on this group, and the invasion is much easier. If we make this exchange, then white is the one that needs to be a bit worried with the cut around here. So it will be a bit difficult. Here white got some good result. We invaded and destroyed the left side for black, but there will be some ladder breaking moves that will be very annoying. We will see this in the game. One more thing. Sometimes we want to play this Atari first. If we get this exchange, this would be a good exchange for sure, and then we can play here. But the question is, can we do it? And I think the short answer is yes, we can. It is not easy for black to play. If black will connect, it is a good exchange for white, so we don't care. If black will play here, it is a very big call, and I'm not sure if we have big enough coffers. For example, a coffer like this should not be big enough. White will just capture here, and we can capture the whole left side. This is very big, and I don't think black can play like this. This code generally is very hard to play, because it is very big for both players, and it is very hard to find coffrets. If one of the players had like very big coffrets, then it is possible. But if it is not the case, then it is not a good call to start. And the third option for black, except this one and this one, would be to make the group stronger and make the call not so valuable. So we can just try to get it in the corner. And if white will play the call, we don't really care about this call that much. We can just leave in the corner where the white territory was, and this should be fine. So probably it could go like this. And now we don't really need to capture the stone, because still we have this call that we can rely on. We can just maybe answer, and then still black needs to leave somehow. It is not that easy, but let's say we will try to leave here, and white can just play away, play something big. Still there is a call, which is maybe possible to play now for black, because it is not so big anymore. but white should be fine. Anyway, white captured this immediately, and black played this good ladder breaking move. White had to capture, and now white is disconnected, and if we don't leave, we will lose. Not only this group, but also this group is disconnected and surrounded, so very risky play for white. In the end, white just died, and the game was over. We can see that the whole problem with this group started, in my opinion, when white did not play from this side. Like, white was greedy and wanted to take all the territory on the lower side, which should not be that bad, but if we play like this, we don't invade on the left side, because it is much harder. If we play like this, we are more safe, and then we can invade on the left side. We lose something on the lower side, but we invade the left side. And with here, we just wanted to have both, and it was so greedy, so greedy. I was commenting games of ptitged earlier, and he plays well in the fights, but very often he will get too greedy, like trying to get all from the fight. We should just decide what we want and go for it. Don't try to get it all like this. The greed is not really great. If we are greedy, often we will lose. Okay, here the game ended. I will make a quick recap, very quick. This is the correct way to play when our opponent is playing the Chinese move. This is a nice way of playing. We need to have the ladders, but as we can see, black cannot really fight. Like here, it is very hard to rescue the stone at p4, and the result is very good for white. And white played the fight on the right very well. We disconnected the black groups, and black had a lot of problems. In fact, 2 problems, and it was one too many. One too many. Maybe this move was too optimistic for white. Could have black played it better? I am not sure. It is very hard. Like the sequence in the lower right was very bad, and it is all because of that, because white got to get the stone and get the r6 move. This is the main problem in the black plays. Then black played okay, but it was hard to manage this fight. Oh, I don't like this wedge. Wedge was also very bad. We don't do wedges like this. Like, we played so many unnecessary exchanges. Here or here. The second one is much better, because there are no exchanges, bad exchanges. But when it mattered the most, black played a good sequence and won, so not that much to complain for black. Anyway, this would be all. Thank you for listening to the review, and I hope you will play a lot of exciting games that I will comment on. See you!